Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm gonna talk to you about this Kobe Bryant shit real quick. Everyone sits there and put the blame of the accident on the pilot when it's not on the pilot at all. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the facts why. People just need to let this shit rest because I'm gonna break it down to you. The fans, you wanna put the blame on somebody for his death. I understand that. It's totally understandable. You guys wanna put the blame on somebody. That's how it is. When somebody dies, somebody wants to put the blame. Oh, he was murdered, he's killed, this and that. When he wasn't. Here's what actually happened, and this is coming from facts that I've learned. All right. Fact is he took off. Fact is, the pilot asked for special flight instructions before he takes off because it was fog. He got them. That's fact. Fact is a helicopter does not required by FFA to have a black box inside of it. Fact. Fact is, helicopters are not required by FFA to have a terrain warning signal system on it. Fact. Fact is, if SoCal was on radio transmission with the helicopter when the helicopter asked to climb to 14,000 feet was at 14,000 feet and asked to climb to 15,000 feet when SoCal gave him the clearance to climb to 15,000 feet. Damn, the wires always cutting off. Well, right after SoCal gave him the clearance for 15,000 feet, every 1 second inlay afterwards, SoCal was trying to get a hold of him. There was no radio transmission, so something on that ascend, which caused, because right after he got the clearance to do the 1500 radar notice, he started banking into a turn. Now, if he started banking into a turn, he started descending. He thought he was ascending 5,000 feet, but he was actually dropping 5,000 feet a minute at 186 miles an hour. Now, he couldn't see where he was going. You know this to be a fact because he thought he was climbing when he was really descending. So therefore, the pilot did not see where he was going. He did not have clear visual of where he was, or he would know which way he was headed. He thought he was climbing, he was actually descending. So therefore, don't blame the pilot. Blame it on human error and Mother Nature and plain stupidity. So don't blame nobody, put the blame where the blame needs to be. No one killed him. It was a dumb human error. I'd have never put my girl in that, I would have never put myself or anybody else in that position. I don't give a shit what tournament it is or what it is. I'm not blaming Brian, I'm not blaming nobody, but I know for a fact, me as a father, I will not put my kids in the air with any type of weather conditions. I do not care. I won't even put my kids in the car on weather conditions like that, because I know how people drive. So why would you even put your kids? I'm not gonna go there, because that's like me putting blame on Kobe, and it's not on Kobe at all. It's not. Just like you guys want to sit here and say they shot him down. No, FFA said that plane was intact when it hit the terrain. And 2 witnesses that was there that seen the crash said that plane was intact and they seen it and parts were flying all over. Now here's another thing, right? And I don't want to talk about this on here because it's a very touchy subject, but I have to say this because you guys are creating false hope. You guys are creating false hope, and we as Americans, we like to hate. We're a hateful ass country. We are. I hate to say it, we are. We're a very hateful country. We hate anytime we get. You got people who are saying that, well, they found Kobe and his daughter in Kobe's arms when they found them together. This and that. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that is physically and utterly impossible. Laws of physics will not allow that to apply. If you're going 186 miles an hour, descending at 5,000 feet, and you smack something, your body is bouncing. Your body bounces. So when it bounces, them bodies were not inside that copter. Here's how you can prove this to be fact, that this is a lie. Look at the first time you see everybody there, ambulances and everybody there at the crash site when they get everything extinguished out. Count how many body bags are on the ground. They're yellow body bags. Count how many yellow body bags are on the ground and how far they are separated from each other. There's no way impossible. You will see 9 body bags split up. One body bag was at least 100 to 200, 300 feet away. Look at it. Them square little bags you see, them are body bags. Them little square yellow bags are body bags. Count, there's 9 of them. So stop creating false hope. I mean, yeah, I get your point of it. I do. I understand it. It's to help the family. But stop, because once they find out the truth, it's just going to hurt them more. Just let it known, hey, they got an accident. Boom, it happened. Hey, Don't create false hope. Stop it, because it's gonna hurt the family in the long run, dude. Stop it. But other than that, Bryants, I love you guys. My condolences. My family gives y'all condolences from my family, from my state. My condolences for the Buckeye State. It's a very sad tragedy, man, because I grew up watching you. You know what I'm saying? You, Jordan, Keel, all them guys. I mean, it's just sad that you're gone, man. You was a legend for real. You did a lot. Did a lot for this world, man. You paved the way for a lot of people. Not just blacks. Not just blacks. You paved the way for the whites, the Mexicans. And then you did so much in so many different areas, man. You were just so good at it, you know? You was a true inspiration, bro, and a lot of people gonna miss you.